What's up, everyone? My name is Stefan. This is Power to Express. Today, we're going to focus on the fundamentals of Chaturanga. So every time you come into Chaturanga, hold in your elbows towards one another to feel activation through your pecs. We'll meet in child's pose. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in, expand. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Two more just like that. Full breath in. And out. Breath in. And out. Inhale, come to tabletop. As you exhale, invite space in between your fingertips. Inhale, cow pose. Find an external rotation through your upper arms. Your biceps spiral forward. Exhale, cat pose. And breathe. Press your fingertips firmly into your mat. Tuck your tailbone forward. As you draw your chin to your chest, activate through your core. Exhale. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Hollow through your armpits as you press away. Really nice. Inhale, cow. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Press firmly through each fingertip. Spiral your biceps forward, creating an external rotation. Then intentionally press through your index fingers and your thumbs to find an internal rotation through your forearms. Sensation we're really looking for is an activation through your shoulders. Creates a place of security. Lengthen through your torso as you press your hands down and forward. Begin to ground down through your left hand. Secure your left shoulder. Inhale, float your right hand 1 inch. And breathe. Keep even distribution of weight through both feet. Secure your left shoulder. And take a breath in. Exhale, right hand, outer left leg. Breathe. So you'll take your right hand to your outer left leg. If you bend through one knee, bend through the opposite equidistance. The further you bend through your knees, you'll be able to get your hand closer towards your calf, maybe your ankle. Start to roll your right shoulder towards the left side of your mat. We're looking for a twist here rather than just a bind. Really strong adjustments. Full breath in. Exhale, down dog. Secure through your right hand. And inhale, float your left hand. Breathe. Parallel your palm down towards your mat. So it's just like a down dog, but floating up. Keep activation through your left forearm. And security through your right shoulder. Breath in. Exhale, left hand, outer right leg. Breathe. Again, it's not just about a bind. Rather, it's about rolling your left shoulder towards the right side of your mat, finding a twist through the mid of your spine as you ensure you keep evenness through your hips. As you soften through your jaw, consider pressing a little more through your right index finger, your thumb. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Come to your tiptoes, bring your chin to your chest. It's a wave-like motion. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Breathe. We'll be off our shoulders soon, but as you're here, hollow through your armpits. Stay engaged through your core. Activate your quads. Grip your fingertips into your mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Keep your elbows by your sides and feel your pecs ignite as they travel right down to the mat. Really strong. Inhale, low cobra. Breathe. So if you haven't got it yet, name of the game today is elbows in. So bring your elbows by your sides and then you can draw them back. This is going to ensure that the energetics of your elbows moving towards center will keep your pecs activated. We want to continue to work through this class so it becomes second nature when we start to build upon that. Full breath in with a soft jaw. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Dome through your upper middle back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to your mat, elbows by your sides. Inhale, locust pose. Breathe. Bring your arms out to your sides. Option for a bind over your glutes. Really nice, Ashley. You'll notice if you begin to take a bind and lift your bind away from your glutes, you'll increase the opening, the expansion through your chest, your shoulders. Remain soft through your jaw as you inhale. Feel your limbs rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, high plank. Dome through your upper middle back. Press away. Exhale, down dog. Once more. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Listen closely. It'll be a hold. Exhale, chaturanga and hold. Option to drop down to your knees. Hug your elbows in. Feel the activation through your pecs. Notice if your elbows are behind your wrist. If so, hinge forward onto your tiptoes. And then exhale, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. That was exactly it, Joel. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. A couple things that I really want you to focus on. On your high plank, hinge forward before you lower to a mid plank in chaturanga. If you notice your torso going below 90 degrees in your arms, consider the option of dropping down to your knees, elevating your heels to really focus on the discipline and the alignment of the arms. And down dog, full breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more just like that, in and out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift, broaden through your chest, press into something. Exhale, forward fold. One more just like that. Inhale, half lift, broaden through your chest. Nice, Tanner. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Press down to your feet. Exhale, mini back bend, broaden. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Phenomenal control. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Draw your navel in. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain with a back bend. Small change right there. Exhale, forward fold. Send your hips back. Keep your chest proud. Nice. Breath in, halfway lift. Remember your options here. Exhale, chaturanga. High to mid plank. Secure your elbows inward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Full breath expands through an engaged belly. Exhale. One more just like that. In and out. Press through your hands. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, round through your back. Strong, Joel. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Press away. Nice, Stacy. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Last one, exhale, knee to nose. Come to your left tiptoes. Feel the change through your torso. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge, all the way up. Breathe. Commit to the lunge in your right leg. Engage your right glute to be in line with your right knee. So if it kind of comes out, just tuck it in a little bit. As you secure your hips, begin to lift your torso up and out of your hips as you generate length to your side bodies. Full breath in. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Breathe. For the sake of today, instead of your left heel bringing or being back, come up to your left tiptoes. Feel your torso lift as it activates. Further, you'll experience your left knee going up and away from your mat, and your hamstring activating just a little more. Exhale, let your thighs rub together in this transition. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Breathe. It's really important that we allow our inner thighs to work together to maintain stability. Once we let our knee go outside of our hip, it brings instability to the standing leg. Something to consider as we flow throughout those two postures. Bring your left knee to hip height. Flex your left toes towards your shin, as it'll be important that we keep activation through our left leg on this next transition. Full breath in, secure your left leg. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Breathe. Option here to take your right hand to your outer left leg to focus on length to your side bodies. Especially when we flow. When you twist towards your lifted leg, naturally it'll want to go towards the way you're twisting. So you'll want to hug it in to keep it in line with your hip. Distance your fingers away from one another. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Come to center. Exhale, standing figure four. Breathe. Just as we worked on in crescent lunge, bring your right hip in line with your right knee. Being okay if it takes some depth out of your left leg. Might move up. You can energetically draw your left knee right back down. Even here when our hands aren't on the mat, but they're pressing into one another, press your fingertips into each other. Feel the activation that occurs through your shoulders. We want strong, active, secure shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain, option for the left leg extension. Exhale, warrior three. Breathe. By warrior three, I actually mean crescent airplane arms. Release your left foot down. Don't worry, we'll get there. Now inhale, warrior three. Breathe. So that transition, I want you to really focus on is coming back just to your back tiptoes and then utilizing your glute to lift your leg up. Stay broad through your chest as you draw your shoulder blades together. Face your palms, if they're out, towards one another. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe your foot lowers first. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe. Parallel the outer edge of both feet with the sides of your mat. For me, and I think most people, it will actually mean your big toes will be slightly in because you'll see the outer edge of your foot is from the bottom of your outside pinky toe to your heel. So your toes will go in just slightly. Create activation through your quads and then build upon it with your core. Full breath in. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Breathe. Start to notice if your left knee begins to stick out in front of your right. If so, just bring it back slightly. Face your palms up towards the ceiling. Feel the external rotation through your upper arms. Maintain your biceps spiraling towards your backside. And then face your palms back up. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to mid-plank. Again, at the bottom half, feel the activation through your pecs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Press through your hands hollow. That's it. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Come to your right tiptoes. Feel your back arch. Nice. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Right tiptoes. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Drop into this posture. Engage your left glute towards your right glute. As you shift your right hip forward and your left hip back, continue the energetics of your right hip moving forward, but without moving your right heel, apply pressure through your right heel to the back area of your mat. Activate through your arms as you spread your fingers wide. Full breath in. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Breathe, really nice transitions. So again, for the sake of today's class, normally you would want equal distribution of weight through both feet, but we want it predominantly on your front foot here. Come to your right tiptoes and feel about around 90% activation through your right leg. Exhale, remember our thighs work together. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Breathe. Awesome, really strong there. Notice if you have this subtle tendency to lean back. If so, just roll your lower rib cage in. Find a proper stack of your shoulders over your hips. Wrap your outer right hip towards your inner left thigh to even through your hips. And then lift up and out of your hips as you lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Breathe. And you have the option here to send your left hand to your right leg to really focus on the discipline of length before the expression of depth in the twist. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Remain firm through your core as you exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure four. Breathe. Stay soft through your toes. Activate the outer edge of your left hip. Flex your right toes towards your shin as you drop your hips and exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain, option to extend your right leg. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, warrior three, breathe. So get in the crescent airplane arms for today. We want to be 90% activation through our back leg. So especially in this transition, it's already activated. And the last 10% of the activation comes right when that last toe lifts up off the backside of your mat. Really nice. Personally, in my practice, I'm not a fan of holding my arms out because my shoulders aren't quite strong yet to do that. So really great option for hands at heart center or airplane arms. But I challenge you through the flow. It can feel so powerful to hit the warrior three for one breath, arms extended. So consider it. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift, squeeze your shoulder blades. I really like that. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Secure your legs. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Breathe. Stay even through both knees. Spread your fingers away from one another. And soften through your jaw as you draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Here's the change. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crow pose or high plank. And breathe. If you're in crow pose, once again, find 90 degrees. You'll want your chaturanga arms. Be mindful of your elbows going out. That means you're not applying the external rotation, the hugging in of the elbows which will activate your pecs. So really seek this sensation. Utilize your fingertips more than you normally do. And if you would like to shoot back, it's a full breath in. Exhale, you can shoot back to Chaturanga or step back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1 in. Let it go. Full breath in. And that will flow breath to movement. Inhale, lift your right leg high. It's just once. Exhale, knee to nose. Round through your torso. Press through your hands. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Come to your left tiptoes. Nice, Tanner. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Secure your left leg. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Strong, Ashley. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure 4. Drop your hips back. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 3. There it is. Arms forward if you'd like. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press to your feet. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Don't miss it. Exhale, crow pose or high plank. Inhale to stay. Exhale, chaturanga. Hug your elbows in. Stay firm through your core. Really nice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Generate length through your lower back as you press. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Round even more through your back as you press. That's strong. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Right knee away from your mat. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Feel strong there. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, standing figure 4. Activate your shoulders. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. You can extend your right leg. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Control the descent. Inhale, warrior 3. Remain broad through your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Lower with control. Nice, Joel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, crow or high plank. Inhale to stay, hug your elbows in. Exhale, chaturanga, nice work. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press into the L's of your hands. Exhale, down dog. We go through it once each side. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Ensure your shoulders over your wrists. That's it. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Commit to your front leg. Exhale, airplane arms. Broaden through your chest. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Stand tall right there. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure 4. Breath in, 1-legged mountain. Rise up. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Activate your left leg at the back. Inhale, warrior 3. Use your left glute to elevate your heel to hip height. Exhale, forward fold. Really strong. Breath in, half lift. Press into something. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Nice, Stacy. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Little change from the last time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Be mindful of lowering past 90 degrees with your torso. Inhale, upward facing dog. External rotation through your upper arms as you broaden. Exhale, downward facing dogs. Last side. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Come to your right tiptoes. Feel the roundness. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breath in, crescent lunge. Way to stay soft to your left toes. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Press to your back heel. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Inhale, center. Squeeze your inner thighs. Exhale, standing figure four. Breath in, rise. Elongate through your side bodies, maybe your right leg. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, warrior three. Broaden through your chest. Lift your right heel. Exhale, forward fold. That's kind of a tricky transition. Breath in, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to mid plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders up and back. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Full breath in. Let it go. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale. Exhale, release down to hero's pose. You can take this time to just focus on your breath or to workshop crow to chaturanga. So we've really worked on chaturanga. And again, from high plank, I just briefly explained it. If I lower directly down, my elbows will be behind my wrists, which in the moment may not cause any problems, but over time, it probably will. So it's important that we hinge forward, we lower to mid plank. This ensures, as you can see, 90 degrees to my arms. My elbows are hugged in rather than bowing out from the external rotation I've created through my upper arms. That's the sensation we want through our pecs. From crow to chaturanga, it's important that we embody everything we just talked about, but then we bring into play our fingertips and our breath. Especially if you work on handstand, you'll notice that if you hinge forward and press your fingertips help prevent from your face going down towards the mat. So you'll want to use that. In crow to chaturanga, it's a slight hinge forward as you inhale. As you exhale, you kick your legs up towards the back wall, but press down and forward to prevent your face going down. Gravity does the rest with your legs. Kind of looks like this. On an inhale, you hinge forward. Exhale, you kick back and engage, and then hug in to keep activation through your pec. So if you like, we'll try it one time here all together, and then of course if you're at home you can pause, workshop as much as you'd like. So feel free to come to crow pose, or you can make your way to downward facing dog if that's not something that you're interested with. But if you're in crow pose, really focus on pressing through your fingertips, hugging your elbows in towards one another. And then again, as you arrive, use your fingertips. Take a full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Hug your elbows in and lower to mid plank. Really nice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Broaden through your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. I appreciate you playing around. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge all the way up. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Breathe. The option to release your left knee down to your mat. But if you keep it active or elevated, press to your left heel so you elevate your left knee further away from the mat, just as we've been working on throughout practice. And if you really want to take it a step further, just like you did in Warrior 3, you can utilize your left glute to lift your left heel, but really maintain the twist through your torso. It's going to require, like we spoke in Crescent Lunge, for you to keep your right hip engaged towards your left glute and in line with your right knee. That's really strong, Joel. If you've taken any expression, even with your knee down on your mat, elevate your, or come back to your left toes as you exhale. Big transition. You'll pivot with an active back leg. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. Exhale, straighten your right leg. On your inhale, reach forward, forward, forward. Exhale, triangle pose. And breathe. As you can see with my body, right now my shoulders are in line with my hips. But I have the tendency, especially before I had the awareness in this posture, to hinge forward and have my hips step back. So I want you to just bring awareness to your body and see if you can keep your shoulders and your hips in the same plane, just like you can see here on Joel. Elongate through your left side body. By left, I mean right. Your left is already long, but your right's your lower one here. Ensure that you keep your left leg active to prevent any dumping into your right knee. You can stay in triangle. If you'd like to add an element of balance, exhale, gaze in front of your right foot. Inhale, balancing half moon. And breathe. So as you transition, you want an active back leg, and then once it lifts, you want to reach around 100% activation, and then keep a nice and long line through your lifted side body. From there, you can work to lengthen through your bottom side body. And then lastly, start to roll your left shoulder over your right shoulder. Really strong. You can start to see the line appearing right there. Full breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Square your hips forward before you come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Left foot meets right. Exhale, toe stand. Drop your hips down to your heels. Pivot your knees to the left side of your mat. Take your left hand to your outer right leg. And then you can take a twist. Toe stand with a twist. Option here to practice side crow or to stay exactly where you're at. If you're in side crow, you have the option to take your left hand to your right leg and use that as the only connecting point to your leg. You can keep your right arm free or take your right arm to your outer right hip. It's really personal preference here. As you hinge forward, work to elevate your right shoulder up away from your mat. And don't overthink, but if you'd like, full breath in right where you're at. Exhale, Chaturanga, kick back, lift your right hip. That's strong. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge to the left. Breathe. Engage your left glute to your right. Take the same option you did on the other side. Maybe that's your right knee down on your mat. Maybe it's working on a little more activation through your right leg as you come up to your tiptoes. And then you start to just lift your right leg if you did it on the other side. And the priority here is a twist. So I don't want you to take too much away from that if you choose to find a deeper expression through a balancing posture. And no rush whatsoever. Make your way back to revolve crescent lunge with your right toes on your mat. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Pivot on your right big toe mountain. Exhale, straighten through your left leg. On your inhale, reach forward, forward, forward. I'm pulling your fingertips. Exhale, triangle posture. Breathe. Again, look for that alignment. The shoulders, the hips in the same plane. If you want to deepen that, to roll your left hip forward and your right hip back. Now, nothing may even move in that one, but you'll start to feel the sensation shift. Really what you're doing is you're practicing getting your body used to that. So when we do come up to revolved half moon. Instead of our hips rolling down to the mat, we want to roll them nice and open. Exhale, gaze down if you'd like balance. Inhale, balancing half moon. And breathe. Again, this is yours. To prevent dumping through your left side body, you can utilize a water bottle. If you have a block at home, that's perfect. You can use your fingertips or really tap into your core. For me lately, it's been working to draw, in this case, my right obliques together, and that action has a reaction of lengthening through my left side body. So bring a little more attention to it. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Remember, pivot your hip forward, then lower. Inhale, halfway lift. Right foot meets left. Exhale, toe stand. Bring your knees over to the right side of your mat. Take your right hand to your outer left leg. And then maybe you invite a twist here. You can stay just as you are, or practice side crow. Again, first you'll bring your right hand to your outer left leg. Once again, your left arm can be free, or it can connect to your outer left hip. You'll find Chaturanga arms, the activation to your pecs, as we've been working on throughout all day. Without overthinking it, trust yourself, hug your elbows in, full breath in, that's it. Exhale, Chaturanga. You can shoot, you can step back, make your way to downward facing dog after you hit it upward. Downward facing dog, full breath in all together. Exhale, let it go. One more in. And out. This one's to your belly. Full breath and expand through your belly. Exhale, let it go. Release your knees to your mat. Swing your legs out in front of you. And make your way all the way down for bridge pose. Option to take a wheel posture if your body feels prepped for it. But again, I feel like we've done a good job to prep for bridge pose here. Exhale. Inhale, bridge pose or back bend of your choice. Breathe, just like we did with the elbows today. Keep your knees from going out wide. Hug them in just a little bit. If you're in bridge pose, bring your lower rib cage up towards hip height. Create the openness through your obliques, abdominals, your chest. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly lower. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the bottoms of your feet to touch. Take an arm variation of your choice. And just for one breath, press your feet together. Tuck your tailbone forward, and then energetically draw your knees down as you exhale. We'll take this breath with active lower body. Inhale, expand through your belly. Keep it active. Press your feet. Exhale, release. You can soften through the bottoms of your feet. But on your inhale, expand through your belly. Fill up just a little more. Exhale, let it go. Draw it out. Full breath in. And out. One more just like that in. And out. Slowly bring your knees together. Bring your right leg over your left knee for spinal figure four. As you arrive, lift your hips, scoot them over 2 inches to the right. Let your left foot follow. Extend your right arm towards the right side wall and allow your legs to fall over so your right foot will connect with the ground. You can leverage your outer right knee on your left leg and then send your right knee towards the front of your mat. Or at any point, take more of a traditional supine twist. And you can stay here as long as you'd like. The exhale. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. And switch sides. Send your left leg over your right leg. Scoot your hips over to the left. Bring your right foot over to the left. And allow your legs to fall to the right as you extend your gaze in your left hand. Begin to soften through your jaw. Exhale completely. And your inhale, come back to center. Take any final posture that you may need. But when you're ready, wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your forehead to your knees. Curl up into a small ball. Take a full breath in as you squeeze in tight. Exhale for Shavasana. Just begin to soften through your calves, through your forearms, your hips, your shoulders, allowing your breath to flow naturally. As you release your tongue away from the roof of your mouth, just feel your jaw, your cheek soften. Your eyelids relax as you begin to soften the space in between your eyebrows. Bringing that awareness, that softness. Notice your awareness slowly start to distance itself away from you. As you practice stillness, I'll bring you back. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. But if you're ready, slowly invite a little bit of movement to your fingers, your toes. Eventually extend your arms over the crown of your head towards the back of your room. Full body stretch. Bring your knees into your chest. Roll over to your right side for supported fetal position. As you arrive, just take a deep breath in and out. One more just like that, in and out. Slowly press up to a tall seated position. Keep your eyes soft. Bring your hands to heart center. Lengthen through your side bodies. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day for yourself. Bring your thumbs to third eye center. Would not have been the same without you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you taking a little bit of time to flow. I'm from Kansas City. We'll see you next week. Thank you.